The curse of the dark forest. There was a curse that had been passed down from generation to generation in the dark forest. The villagers avoided crossing the forest's boundaries, believing that terrible things lurked within. However, this story focuses on a day when a group of brave adventurers ventured into the heart of the forest. As they approached the entrance to the dark forest, they felt the wind picking up fiercely, and the leaves seemed to whisper to them. The darkness of the forest sent shivers down their spines, but these adventurers believed they could conquer the legends. The leader of the group, Adam, gathered his courage and took the first step into the forest. As they ventured deeper through the thick, ancient trees, the eerie silence was broken only by the unsettling howl of the wind. Neptunus, the mysterious member of the group, perked up his ears upon hearing a faint rustle in the forest. "There's something here," he whispered. The others halted, listening intently. The rustling grew nearer, and then a dark figure emerged from between the trees. The figure, with a long black cloak and a shadowed face, was hauntingly distinctive. "Who are you, Sarah?" the group's sharpshooter murmured with unease. The figure smiled, but the smile was eerie and unsettling. "I am the guardian of the dark forest," the figure said in a soft voice. "Sir, we just wish to pass through," Adam replied cautiously. The figure smiled again, but this time the smile was strange and unnerving. "If you wish to pass through this forest, you must pay a price. You must face the curse of the dark forest." The figure conjured a magical circle, and the trunks of the surrounding trees began to glow with an eerie crimson light. Then, the trees uprooted themselves and swiftly ensnared the group. Sarah drew her weapon in a panic, but it failed to function. Neptunus attempted to perform magic with his hands, but his powers were futile. The curse of the dark forest had captured them. A mist roamed among the trees, enveloping the figure. Adam found himself staring into the eyes of the figure, and for a moment, he felt the boundaries of reality blur. The curse had plunged them into a labyrinth of fear. Inside the labyrinth, terrifying memories, phantoms, and monsters awaited them at every turn. The group encountered new horrors around every corner, often finding themselves trapped in dead ends and sinking into despair. But Adam never gave up. To defeat the curse, he had to confront his past mistakes. The dark forest unearthed the group's deepest fears and guilt. As they reached the end of the labyrinth, they had battled the darkness within themselves. Finally, the figure appeared before them again. However, this time, it was different. The figure's eyes no longer gleamed with red light, and the smile was human-like. "You've overcome the curse," the figure said. "The dark forest gave you a chance to cleanse the darkness within. Now, you are free." Adam and his team emerged from the forest. The curse no longer haunted them. Despite the darkness of the dark forest, they had become braver and stronger. Perhaps the curse of the dark forest had given these courageous adventurers a chance to illuminate their own darkness. The curse still lingered deep within the dark forest, but maybe one day, someone else would have the courage to face it as well.